Hello, everyone! I'm Triblink back today with some more 7 Days to Die with a friend. Friend is present, and should they so choose, give a greeting.
Good morning. Hello. How are you? What's going on?
That was like the intro of someone who doesn't know English, but like has had English classes. That's like the standard VTuber. Oh, there's someone in English! Let me speak English even though I'm like Japanese or Indonesian or something. Hi, hello, how are you? Good morning!
Maybe I am Indonesian. You don't know.
I'm pretty sure that I do know that you're not Indonesian.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Oh man. Here I'll make it so Stream can see the game while we suffer in.
Good,
Um,
good, 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 good.
and go ahead and remember a thing that is smart, and I will get the thing I need momentarily. Do that. Nope, not that. This is fine. I can see literally everything. Man, why is my memory so bad? Alright, where am I? Oh, that's right. I'm in the tunnel. I'm a tunnel boy. Coming from Trader. Oh, I know. Second. You're muted, by the way. I had you muted for something because I didn't want something to spew out audio.
Understandable.
Actually, I might have been going too. I was going too.
That's what I thought.
Don't mock me. I've unmuted you, by the way.
Wonderful.
Yes, I know.
I'm the best.
I mean, are you though?
So, like,
No,
I'm glad that you unmuted. I'm glad that you
you're not
unmuted me.
worthy.
Alright, fine. I'll just sit here quietly.
Good.
Aye, aye. I wonder where I was.
I don't know. Were you in the? Do we have a shame? Do we have shame? No, we don't have shame water. I was gonna
We don't
say you
have
would be.
shame water.
I was just gonna say you could be in the shame water, but we don't have that yet. Are you in the
We could use
shame
some.
corner?
I don't know. I wasn't doing. I think I'm in the base. I think I was heading out to fix something or kill zombies or something.
Right, right, right. We're not gonna drive into the unrendered portion of the tunnel, by the way. There we go. See, because that would be bad. You're also gonna look and notice that I have tea that I've not dealt with yet, which is unfortunate because I want to drink tea, but it is a cardinal sin to drink tea with the tea bag still inside of it.
It is. I'm so glad you agree.
It's almost as bad as drinking alcohol.
There are some other people that I know that do that, and I don't. I don't understand. I don't. You take the tea bag out. You don't leave the tea bag in there.
Yeah, it'd be like leaving the grounds in your coffee.
Uh,
And normally when that happens, you'd
now
spit
I'm
the
just
coffee
wondering
out
if
and
there are
send it
people
back.
who do that on purpose.
Leave the grounds in their coffee?
Yeah.
I don't know. You could start a giant internet Discord and then you'd have thousands of Twitter polls to reference.
That sounds like a not fun.
What, starting internet Discord?
Yeah, or any of it.
Why? But you wouldn't even have to start the polls. You would just have to look for them. Other people would start them for you.
I don't. I don't even have Twitter.
Well, that's a you problem.
But I don't want one.
Why? Does Twitter scare you?
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Hmm.
Does it scare you more or less than Facebook?
Less because I have a Facebook. You have to have an Oculus.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's phosphorus. Phosphorus. Phosphate. Not phosphate. Nitrate. Why am I like this? I'm gonna need to throw that dirt out somewhere.
Maybe because of that anime with Foss. Let's blame that.
No. I'm pretty sure it's because phosphorus is, I mean, white phosphorus is, white, and that's kind of what I think of when I see white things, even though that wasn't on fire and phosphorus would be.
So we'll just blame you. Your brain.
I mean, if you're gonna blame someone, you can blame the Explosions in Fire 2, Explosions in Fire 2 YouTube channel. Because it's normally after I watch those videos that I start getting confused about things. Chemical naming wise. But he's also Australian and can't pronounce matcha right. Or China. So,
How did you say matcha?
matcha.
How did you say China?
China. I mean, he's Australian, so he's like almost direct spawn. Well, not only is he almost direct spawn from Britain, he's like almost direct spawn from like British thieves and criminals. Criminals is the word I was looking for. So, there's like bottom of the barrel, and then there's like scraping the bottom of the barrel. And they're kind of in scraping territory.
That's so rude to all of Australia.
I mean, what are they? It's not like they can fight me. They've lost to emus. So, I'm not sure if it's a joke, but Australia had a nuclear test field that was supposedly labeled as nuclear test field emu. In case you're curious.
That would be funny.
Yeah. I thought that rock was a zombie. What if they added
Maybe
in?
it was, but it's really good at disguising.
What if they added in zombie rocks? Would that be better or worse than zombie sharks?
Worse. Don't want.
Worse.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because they'd be another land-based zombie? I should turn off that. I see.
I mean, I don't really need to go in the water.
I see. But what about the treasure that's in the water? You won't even be able to think about getting that now. You'll just have to be like, oh, gone now.
That's true, but I'd rather that than, having just whatever rock could possibly be a zombie.
But I mean, it'd be just like playing, is that a rock or is that a bear?
Yes, but sometimes it could be a rock and then also still be a zombie, and that would not be cool.
Well, yeah, you would play, is this a rock or is this a zombie? I think it'd be fantastic.
But knowing you, eventually you'd drag me into the water anyway, sharks and all.
Why would the sharks be with you for me to drag into the water?
No, not with me. You would just, with there being sharks in the water.
Uh-huh.
Because you make me go into wastelands.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't sit in your little hidey shell hole thing forever. You gotta get out of your comfort zone every once in a while.
I can for a long time.
I mean, not for too long, though.
So I think that I had prepared all the spikes.
Uh-huh.
I think that I had. So we're gonna put these away.
That's good. Putting things
Was
away
this
is
the
good.
right chest?
No.
Why does the bottom
hello,
of these two
zombie.
chests look... Oh no, this is the right chest.
Why are you looking at the bottoms of the chests?
I was looking at the corner where I put the spikes, but realized I went into the same chest twice, which is why I was confused.
Oh, I see. A crawler tried to hit me, and right before he hit me, I broke his arm. But then he hit me and sprained
That's
my
good.
leg.
He does not need it.
He really doesn't. But I kind of do need my leg.
That's a screamer. You can't see me. I am all gone.
All gone now?
All gone.
Unfortunate. Do you think I can hit this boy band?
Yeah.
The answer is yes, but not where I wanted to. That one hit him where I wanted to.
So you're going to the trader?
Yeah. So currently, I'm looking at what things I want to put into what skill. Pistols might be the correct answer.
Oh yeah, I should check my skill points as we just had a horde and I did level up.
Yes. I think the... Ah, crap. Why am I like this?
I don't know. What did you do?
I accidentally put a perk point into pistols rather than outlaw.
That perk point will never come back.
It really won't. Because there isn't really, like, a load of different save.
This isn't like that other game where you could refund them. Ruby, you could refund them in Ruby.
Yeah. But,
Which I thought was fun.
Right.
To be able to refund them.
Right. What would you give the developers for them to make that happen? Actually, you can, in the newest version,
cookies.
you can actually refund skill points. It takes a tremendous amount of stuff, but you can do it.
Okay, 10 points available. Was I working on anything in particular? I know that I had been putting points into weapons.
What do you think would happen if I encased a landmine in wooden frames?
And what, and then walked over it?
I mean, and then just left it there.
Oh, nothing.
What if I left it alone for long enough? Do you think something would happen then?
A zombie might crawl over the blocks and go off, but...
I see.
I could put points into Outlaw.
Right. Would you,
Let's do
though?
that. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Because I do love the handgun.
Which
It's
one?
so much fun to use. The revolver.
I see, I see. Alright, well, if you're ever in the, up by the trader, the thing full, well, I mean, the just random set of wood blocks contains a landmine for reference, so, you know.
Good to know.
Yeah. If you're ever up this way, don't just randomly start taking blocks down. That was a hubcap.
Did it almost get you?
Yeah. It's right there. If I had a shovel, I'd try to
Sorry,
dig
how many
under
of you
it.
are? Many. That's how many of them are there.
I could make a shovel when I come out and see what happens when I dig under it. That's a good idea. We'll do that.
Now, where did you two come from? Man, I need to fix my noise balance. It's literally just you two? Alright, well then let's step inside and fix my noise balance, because I've been messing with it recently.
No way.
We need to go back towards chat a little.
Right.
And further away from game.
No. Further from game?
Where did these guys come from?
Don't ask questions they don't really want to answer.
There's only 2 of them. Do you think they were on vacation?
Maybe they were on their honeymoon and you just...
That's what I was thinking, legitimately.
And you just ruined it.
Sorry, guys. No honeymoon for you.
All out.
Cancelled.
Oh.
Not enough staff.
Not enough staff. Do you want a 555 SMG stock?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Those aren't very good, I've been told.
Thanks,
Heavy bandit boots? Do you have heavy bandit boots?
Put away your weapon unless you like to die in my store.
461.
Okay. Once again...
There's 2 snow trees now.
Yeah, you just noticed that?
Yes.
I thought you put them there.
No, I did not, I don't think. I mean, maybe I did and I don't remember if it was like a while ago, but I was very surprised to find out there were 2.
Let's see.
The winter is spreading.
The winter is is it like, is it... What's the,
Game of Thrones?
No. No.
They say stuff about winter.
They say winter is coming.
I tried to read a book once. I didn't like it.
That's good. What
Were you saying then?
I was gonna ask if it was a disease, like what its spreadability rate would be.
Apparently 1 tree per, like, 80 days.
That doesn't sound very spreadable.
It really doesn't, yeah.
In case you're curious, if you dig under a landmine, it just falls and disappears.
Wow, okay. Are you sure? Because one time,
Uh-huh.
hitting them didn't do anything, and then another time it killed you.
I think that might have been because I think it was a, what's a doodle bob? I think the one I hit was a candy tin the first time, and then I think the second time I hit a hubcap, and the hubcap exploded. If you would like, I happen to know where a candy tin is, and I could hit that, and, you know, we could reconfirm things.
But then you might die.
And then I would just have to come out here again.
That's so far.
I've done it before.
We can find it. We can find one closer to home. We could make one.
But I'm staring at one right
Something's on the
now.
spikes.
But that's not the same. This is a found in the wild hubcap candy
If you
tin.
want to test it again, by all means, go ahead.
I tried to test it and the game just said no. I hit the block under it. And then it disappeared.
Was that just a screamer?
It wasn't me.
I think it was just a screamer. I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Okay. I believe you.
Back to my tree cutting.
Mm-hmm. Is it going cuttingly?
It is. Very.
Wonderful. Oh. I don't know why, but I suddenly have the urge to start searching birds' nests very compulsively. Also, I've been playing, I mean, as you know, but, you know, no one else knows really. I've been playing through Fallout 4, and I did it on, because I am an incredibly intelligent human being, I decided this time to do it on the hardest difficulty.
Right. Yeah. Super intelligent.
Yeah. In which you have to feed yourself, there are diseases,
Oh, goodness.
and you can only save when you sleep.
That does sound extremely difficult.
It's less difficult and more frustrating, but that's unrelated. The related thing is that I've been looking around for shotgun shells in it lately. Oh, also you can't fast travel. So you actually have to you have to walk everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a bit more of a hassle to go, "Oh man, I want to go buy shotgun shells." But anyway, I saw shotgun shells at the train. I was like, "Oh, shotgun shells! I need those really bad!" And then I remembered that I wasn't playing Fallout. And got kind of sad.
Yeah, sad.
And remembered that I have to actually walk to the traders instead of just going, "Oh, I want to go." There's one place called the Drumlin Diner. "Oh, I want to go to the Drumlin Diner and trade." Fast travel to Drumlin Diner. Now I have to walk there from wherever I am. Oh, it's not that bad. Also, they slow your health regen rate by it feels like 80 or 90%,
Goodness.
which is a problem, but it's
Yeah, that just sounds like punishment.
sometimes that's what people need. Also sometimes that's what people want. So, but setting that to the side,
Right.
it really isn't quite that bad. It's just a lot of cowering, looking at stuff and going, "I can't fight you," and then walking around it. Also a lot of panicking and running and jumping. So, but it's getting. Oh, I just drove into the ground, but that's fine. It really isn't that bad. It's just kind of tedious, but it's for dealing and taking damage, it's not. It actually feels relatively good almost, I guess. It feels acceptable rather than it easier difficulties where you can eat billions of rounds and then you look at someone and they just wither and die, or harder difficulties where it's reverse, where you have to just start pumping rounds into someone for it to do literally anything, and then they look at you and go, "Ah!" and you just go, "Ah!" and perish and fall into the grave.
Yeah, that's not my favorite difficulty setting.
Yeah.
That was like how that one Doom was.
Oh, Eternal 2016.
No, the
Oh, 2.
before we switched. Yeah, it must have been 2 before we switched to the other style, the non-arcade style.
Yeah, that was 2. I mean, but that was still kind of fun though,
Oh yeah,
in a
it
weird
was, but it
way.
was definitely in the variety of you just throw so many rounds at the enemy, and then
I mean,
they just like
in that it was less
breathe at
rounds
you.
and more our lives.
That's true. So many
There was
lives.
the one, um, was it Duke of Hell or whatever it's called?
Yeah, Knight of whatever they're called, the big guy.
And we were
That was
just, we
insane.
had no idea what we were doing because it was like the 3rd level too. And of course we had no things because that's not how co-op works. Or that game, I think, and so we were just spawning, shooting our pistol ammo at it, and then dying.
Oh yeah, because he was between us and wherever we needed to go, and we
Yeah.
couldn't even run past without dying. That was a good time.
It was a good time. Doom 2 was so much fun. Oh, and then there's Doom 64 that we've never played.
That's true. Maybe we should play it.
I mean, I have it. It's just, you know, how does the play work?
Oh, great, because it's not a co-op anymore.
Yeah, Doom 64 I'm pretty sure is where the single player stuff started.
Unfortunate.
I mean, I could double check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure even if it was co-op, that I don't think we'd be able to, like, online co-op.
Unfortunate.
I know. It's because I don't want us having any fun. Fun is foreboding. I'm not driving into a wall.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Do you think that, like, how much do you think it hurts our characters to, like, almost run into a wall and then not, like, their mental attitudes?
Not much.
What if they added a stress level in?
That would be unfortunate.
Your character, you would load it, you would start driving and your character would just explode. Because you would just be swerving everywhere and their nervous meter would just go through the roof. No? Okay. Uh-huh. They could take a cue from, what's that one game called? My screen's suddenly getting smoky.
Are you just a screamer?
It could be like Phasmophobia, where you have a meter for your mental state. And the more you, like, run into zombies, the
you
more
see
your
me?
mental state deteriorates.
Ugh.
Uh-huh.
Rude.
Yeah. You could speak to her manager. Do you think that would help?
No. She's dead now.
Is she, though?
Literally, by the time I got down here, everyone was dead.
Well, what killed him?
The spikes.
Well, isn't that a good thing then?
Yeah, it is a pretty good thing.
What if there was like a mysterious stranger that kind of periodically, appeared and just killed zombies and then left? Mm-hmm.
I guess stranger things have happened. Sometimes those screamers do die really fast.
Maybe just because some of them are like noob screamers. And so I don't really know what to do. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like their first mission out.
Uh-huh. Their first time out of the house. And so they're not really sure what to do. And so by the time they get here, they're already like worn out from stressing about it before it's even started.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while, they let like a professional screamer come. The entire time they're like getting ready for it and pumping themselves up, and so they when they actually get here, they're like cracked out on adrenaline, and so they like
They
refuse
hit
to
the
die.
spikes a little too hard.
Yeah. Do you think I'll get back up to the on top of the thing before my mini bike runs out of gas?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. In case you're curious, it hit 0 just as or just before I crossed the thing. Also, the game crashed.
Oh, unfortunate.
Do you want to play Craftopia?
No, I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a game where you like craft things and presumably has something to do with the utopia, as
But I already
topia's in
have
the
a
name.
couple of crafting games.
Well, what's another? If you've already got a couple.
This one is a crafting game, and kind of so is Stardew Valley.
Mm-hmm. That it?
Well, Minecraft, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just like don't want any more, even if they're super fun.
I don't know.
Okay. Because I mean, Xbox is advertising for Craftopia apparently.
Literally never heard of it.
Unfortunate.
Sounds like an ad for yogurt.
What does that have to do with yogurt?
I'm not sure. There was some type of ad at some point that must have been a Topia thing that I'm thinking of.
Uh-huh. Are you certain?
No.
Okay. And you're not just, like, confusing things?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay. I trust you.
Pop? Am I thinking of Pop Tropica?
That sounds like something I would say when I started, like, stuttering and just committed to finishing the thing. You want me to... Because, I mean... it sounds like it would be, if anything, maybe Kraft trying to market their mac and cheese or singles. Unless, like, a yogurt thing.
There is a Yogurt Topia that's like a Yogo.
At this point, I'm pretty sure you're just making things up.
Maybe I am.
It wouldn't be the first time. Would it be like... Would it be all natural yogurt? Or would it be like sweetened yogurt?
I think it was it's sweetened if it's frozen yogurt.
When did we get onto frozen yogurt?
Because that's what Yogo has.
Well, I was talking about the ad, like what it would be for.
Oh, I don't know. It might have literally been Pop Tropica that I was thinking of.
And that's Craftopia. Neither Craft nor Topia are in that name.
Yeah, well, you know, reasons and things.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. My ankle is sprained.
Was it sprained before you left?
I don't know. I don't even know where I was when well, I mean, it depends on your definition of left. So, I mean, perhaps. Perhaps not. So, I mean, it's kind of in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the base. You're in the base.
Yeah. I'm
But
in the
where
tunnel.
are the spikes? How far back did this put me?
I think it's probably put you back farther than you assumed.
Okay, the spikes still exist, so that's good. Wow, yeah, it put me back kind of far. Although, if it put me back this far, do I even need the spikes?
I don't know.
Did the screamer happen?
I don't know. I didn't realize we were suddenly going to start contemplating Schrodinger's screamer. What do you think happened? Do you think the screamer happened?
I think not, as I am down here and there's no damage. So the screamer didn't happen.
Good, good, good.
Although this is the screamer that happened, apparently. How do you get 3 spikes back? Why do you do this to me?
Don't ask it questions it really doesn't want to answer. How many spikes it can do is none of your business. Yes.
Something is on other spikes and it's not me.
Do you want me to throw poo at it?
Stupid zombies getting 3 spikes back. That's so obnoxious. That sounds like more than one.
It is. I'm glad you noticed. Do you think these guys will have anything good on it?
Where are these individual guys coming from?
I mean, those weren't really individual. That was kind of a pair.
Well, yeah, but...
Like 2 peas of the same zombified pod. What about zombie corn? They could call it Zorn.
What would it do?
Be zombie corn. What do you mean, what would it do?
Let's put this away.
What do you think zombified corn would do?
Turn it green? Let's take these painkillers
Am I holding it?
found.
How am I holding? You just kind of shoved those up your nose. I don't really think that those are painkillers that you're doing. How am I holding the bone on your screen on a completely unrelated note?
You're holding the bottom like you would a kind of regular stick or hammer or whatever.
Or like a wrench or something?
Yeah, like a wrench, like the
Okay.
one I'm holding.
Yeah.
How are you holding it on your screen? Is it balanced on your palm?
No, it's like that. I just wanted to make sure that it was actually holding it like that. What I could make a bone my weapon. I could replace my hammer with it.
I don't know that that would work very well.
Do you want to find out?
Not on myself.
Well, why not?
I don't want to get. All right, fine. Go ahead.
You're that resigned?
I don't think it'll do that much damage. It did like 7 damage.
I mean, that's a good amount. Do you want to try the hammer next?
No, I don't want to try the hammer next.
Which do you think would break first? My bone or a zombie? If, assuming bones could break.
The zombie?
I see. How are we doing on cornbread?
We have a stack of 50 and a stack of 45 in here.
Oh, in the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're probably still fine on food for a while. I see no reason to freak out and make
Something's on the
more.
side.
What do you think it is?
A screamer.
I kind of can't really tell from here. What flavor of screamer do you think it was?
The dead kind.
That's what kind it is. Currently. What do you think it was before the is?
Cantaloupe.
Is that good or bad?
It depends.
Uh-huh. I mean, other than all the upturned sand we have, I'm also liking that some of them are numbers of 2.
There's a lot. It's a little unfortunate, but that's just life now.
Upturned sand?
Forever and ever.
So is it, you have, I suppose you don't like upturned sand?
It's okay sometimes. It kind of depends on how much there is in the context and how it's arranged.
Uh-huh. I was in here looking for mushroom seeds. Mushroom seeds. The most important seed in the game. Mushrooms should be the true item that's worth a lot of money. Forget
definitely.
diamonds in this. Mushrooms are where it's at. Don't nobody need diamonds. You can't even use them for anything.
You really can't, which is kind of upsetting.
You could write the developers about it. Watch them laugh at you because you still play this version of the game.
They would laugh at me. So,
Mhm.
speaking of things that did or didn't happen while you were gone,
Mhm.
I don't know if you noticed, but there was a slight change to the floor plan that
Uh-huh.
totally wasn't my fault whatsoever.
Uh-huh. Is it that the crafting table's now blocking the doorway? Well, the science
Well,
table?
yes, but
It's completely your fault?
it was an unintended side effect.
Of what?
Well, I was like, all right, let me move this other crafting table. So I moved that crafting table, the one that I put down,
Uh-huh.
and the other one fell down. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So then I was like, all right, fine. I'll just put this crafting table or science table where the other one was, except it wouldn't place. So that's where it ended up.
So basically what you're saying is that you ruined everything.
Listen. Why would it fall if it was there before the other
Because
crafting
it
table went
wasn't
up?
supposed to be there. And when you put something down, it updated and it was like, oh hey, look at that. I'm not supposed to be here, and then it just kinda left.
Broken game physics. It's broken.
No kidding. Where you been this whole time?
Listen, I just don't have a handle on the rules
Anything?
of the brokenness.
Alright, there's a mushroom there and there and there. Alright, I might... Mushroom placing might take a break after this row. But this is fine. Should we try
I
to
think they really do move the screamers around.
what, like from safe house to safe house?
No, one was approaching like directly from the corner.
Uh-huh.
So when I came out, that's where I had went to look for her body, but it wasn't there, and it was like way over, closer to the ramp. And I think the mushrooms like pushed her around the rock, and then then she got into the spikes there.
I see.
I think it's funny that walking through these sounds like leaf sounds.
Yeah, they're leafy mushrooms. Mind your own business.
I don't think mushrooms are leafy.
Well, it's because you don't look at leafy mushrooms.
My back itches. What's that? A wandering horde? But only 2 of you again?
Is that really a horde?
No, there's whoa. There's 3.
Well, go get me my bone. I'll start beating them.
But I can just hit them with my hammer when they hold still.
Yeah, but they don't hold still.
Oh, they're all dead, so they held somewhat still.
I'm pretty sure that my mysterious stranger came by and helped you.
What a strange thing for this game to be doing.
Uh-huh.
Do you think they're just trying to, like, psychologically torture us?
You think that they wouldn't be doing that? I mean, this game is just a Stockholm simulator, so I mean, you know. Also, I can't place mushrooms on torches, so.
I'm not really surprised by that news.
Why?
Because I feel like the mushroom would have an adverse effect.
So, like, the mushroom would hurt the torch.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. It's like the opposite of what I meant to say, but... Whew, I guess that's just how my brain works today.
I mean, I'm just going with what you said, so.
I know, once you said that, I remembered that that's what I said. That's not what I meant to say.
But it's what you did say.
Was that a screamer?
Absolutely no idea.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's a screamer.
Is there sand in here? What a coincidence, there is. Okay, I need the rest of our sand and rocks. Well, I mean, not the rest of our rocks. I don't really think I could fit that many rocks in my pockets. Pretty sure my pockets would become gauntlets. How much concrete do you think I can make?
I don't know. I'm kind of thirsty.
I don't even know that. I don't know. I'm kind of thirsty is a real number. In
37.
in case you're curious, the initial set is gonna be 13,685. Oh, that's all I can make. Loser game. I wanted more than that. Let's see there. Sand. Let me get all the sand together. Hoard it all into my pockets of these.
There should be plenty.
Well, there is. How do you feel about that?
What are you making concrete for?
Why can't I make concrete? You said you were thirsty. I'm making you concrete to drink.
I'm going to go get a drink. I will be back.
Oh, so you don't want the concrete.
Not the drink.
But it's concrete.
I mean, maybe later. Save me some. And I'll see if I can drink it.
Uh-huh. Put that right there. Drink some of our tea, because we're smart and we bring something to drink with us. Oh yeah, there's concrete in here. More powder. Can make bricks. We don't really want bricks. Bricks are for losers. What kind of self-respecting individual would use bricks for something? We should cover the house in mushrooms while she's gone. I think we shall. Nobody is here to stop us. Who's to tell us that we're wrong? We don't want to put mushrooms under there. You could break literally everything with this, but it's fine. I hope there wasn't something in that crafting table when it fell. Put that there.
How's it going?
Fine. I'm just patching holes that popped up. Or rather, holes that were never initially patched in the first place. So, you know, just making general improvements to the base.
Did we crash?
No?
Oh, nope, there you go.
Why would we have to crash for me to do something?
No, when I came out, you were just slowly walking in place.
You trying to say something about me?
No, it looked like we had crashed because you were just slowly walking in place.
Well, maybe I was practicing my moonwalk.
Oh, speaking of, I should send you that clip. I forgot to send it the other day.
The clip?
Yeah,
Okay.
the person getting disappeared.
Okay. Oh, there's a torch there, so can't do that. Yeah, I can't place that there because there's a ladder. What is this ladder even here for? This ladder doesn't even go anywhere.
I think it used to go somewhere if that helps.
Well, where did it used to go?
I think the roof before we built it out more and neither of us ever took it down.
Well, why did we take it down?
Well, I guess because you didn't take it down, so I didn't take it down.
Well, why would I take it down specifically?
Because you're like, the boss. So I was like, oh, that ladder's still there, better not touch it. What if it's there for a reason?
I mean, you kind of didn't listen to me if I'm the boss. Because I specifically said the other day when you were placing that thing not to obstruct walking paths, and then you wouldn't
I didn't
obstruct it.
know that was a walking path.
Well,
I never
that's
take
not
it, so
my
I didn't
fault.
even know you could walk back there.
And whose fault is that?
Somebody's.
Huh? Hey. Oh, there's a ladder there, so no mushroom. Apparently no mushroom there either. Ugh. No mushroom there. Is there any particular? We don't care. It's mushroom enough for me. Oh, that's why I thought I was doing. I know. I understand things.
Are you sure?
No.
Let me in.
No. This is gonna be a solid no can do.
Let's get all this junk out of my inventory. That's totally unnecessary.
Like what?
Like, these animal fat and these bones.
But what if you need to make like a bone fat thing?
Then I can get them out of the chest where they belong.
What if you needed to suddenly instantly replace your right forearm and the fat layer associated with it?
But if I don't know that I would want to do that with a zombie arm. I'd probably get infected.
Well, where else would you get an arm?
I would sooner make one probably than use a zombie arm.
What are you gonna do about the fat layer?
Pig fat.
So pig fat is fine, but not zombie fat.
Listen, if it was zombie fat, the zombie might literally take over me slowly, and then I would be a zombie, and I wouldn't like that.
How would that be any different than now?
I'm not a zombie now.
Well, you can't prove it.
You can't prove that I'm not Indonesian.
I'm pretty sure I 100% could. I don't
think that you could.
I don't think I would even have to try that hard.
I don't think you could prove it.
I don't think you want to admit that I could.
How are you gonna prove that?
How you look.
You gonna call my mother?
I mean, I could. I don't really know that would net me anything other than her wanting to talk to my mom, probably. So, I mean, I don't really think that's what I would do regardless. No, I want mushrooms. That's what I want.
You're a little obsessed.
With what?
Mushrooms.
Yeah? And? Just because I was thinking about going on Amazon and buying a mushroom growing kit after this doesn't mean I'm obsessed with mushrooms.
I think you are a little bit obsessed.
Well, give me one reason why I shouldn't be.
I don't really have one.
There are
Hey,
loads
why
of
can't I pick
people.
this corn?
Because it's not grown.
It's not ready yet.
Well, where's the cobs?
I see.
Listen, there are people in this world that are enthralled by various forms of mushrooms.
I have dried mushrooms.
Me liking mushrooms is totally normal.
Mushrooms are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I'm so obsessed with them? I actually would kind of genuinely like get and grow mushrooms, but I don't think I really have a place that I would have to like make
Yeah,
a
I don't know
place that
where
would be.
where you could do that.
Well, I could. I would need to make almost like a lean-to kind of a thing for them so that they were constantly shaded, and then I would have to do something to make sure that it was constantly damp in there.
I thought people, when they were growing mushrooms, covered them in dirt.
How do they grow if they're covered?
I don't know. I thought that was a way some mushrooms grew. Was
So
like,
some of them you mix spores in with wood chips. Like you do, you soak wood chips in moist water. Yeah, moist water. Warm water. And then you alternate. I hope you understand I'm talking with my hands for this to give you proper, like, descriptions and indications and examples. You soak them, you kind of squeeze them out so they're just damp. They're soaked, but they're not, like, dripping wet. And then you put them in and you kind of pat them down, not too tightly, but you kind of pat them down so that they're firmly in there. I have to sneeze. And then you mix spores in. I have to sneeze again. And then you mix a layer of spores in. And then you put more wood chips like you did the first time, then spores, then wood chips and spores. And you do all of this in a bucket with absolute boatloads of holes drilled in the sides. And then you put a lid on the bucket. And then you put it in a damp, cool but not too cool area, somewhere it's like 40 50-ish degrees on average, right? It's 40 or 50 or 50 or 60 or somewhere in there, and then you just leave it, and then mushrooms grow, and then you come back with a knife and you kind of cut off the mushrooms. But those are I think those are white caps, or a type of white cap. Don't hold me to it. But there are, and then there's some that they actually like grow in mushroom farms, and those grow in manure. Yeah.
Why do you know so much about mushrooms?
Why can't I know so much about mushrooms? Mushrooms
Have
are
you
very
read
healthy.
about them?
You think I know this much and I haven't read about mushrooms?
I meant as opposed to like watching a video or something.
I've done both. because I kind of want to do that, and I also want to actually eventually get around to doing my hydroponics farm. But, you know, mushrooms are a bit more of like almost a daunting, they're a bit of a daunting task, because I would have to, like, instead of with a hydroponics farm where it is its own environment, because you would grow lights with it, and that would provide enough heat and light for it, so you could just put it pretty much wherever. Mushrooms, I would have to, like, make an environment for them.
Hey,
What?
the ramp doesn't work anymore.
What do you mean?
Like the little ramp section doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, it does.
You have to
You
jump.
just have to jump. This one works fine.
This one.
What about it? You're just standing
It's
there.
just so funny. You have to.
Oh,
have to
come here.
jump.
Come here. Okay, step in the hole. Come over here. Look down and step in the hole.
What are they planning on?
Nothing. Hello.
Oh my god.
Mind the mushrooms. They know what they're doing. Oh, I didn't put mushrooms on that part. Unfortunately, I guess I kind of gave
They're
up.
the intelligent variety.
Yeah, they go to the gym. Right, where's gunpowder stuff? I should maybe make more gunpowder stuff.
Probably in the chest that was just in.
It really was. It was kind of irritating me that you were in there too.
How dare I be in a chest in my own house?
Yeah, I know. Especially when I'm trying to do stuff.
I'm trying to do stuff.
Well, go do your stuff somewhere else. This is Gankle do stuff time. Besides, my gunpowder's more important than whatever you're doing.
Spike replacing.
Gunpowder more important. Bullets in here? No. Loads of casings. Not loads of bullets. I also hope there was nothing in that crafting table when it was
I
destroyed.
don't think so. I had checked both of them. Like, I had been in them recently.
Yeah, and how often have you been in a crafting table and you not taken something or not noticed something in it?
I was in them recently looking for a tool, so I feel like I would have seen if there was anything in there.
But would you have taken it if there was something in there and it wasn't a tool?
No, but I'd probably have noticed.
I don't really know about that much.
But then again, I really don't know how this tree got here. I really don't think I planted it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would remember that.
Are you like... I'm not so certain. Your memory isn't exactly giving me confidence over here that you would remember if you planted a tree or not. So... There, lead's doing its thing. Should also make more lights. More lights, more better. I need you.
We should make this house into the lighthouse. Oh, hey, look, a zombie. Is it just the one of you?
We're making a lighthouse.
Remember our lighthouse?
I do.
That was like just full of torches.
Yes, I do. And then
That should be
and then
our house.
someone had to make me get rid of it because every time they looked at it, their frames died.
I mean, you didn't have to get rid of it. You just had to lessen it. It was still pretty lady.
Uh-huh. You were just jealous that I came up with the idea and you didn't.
They just keep coming in groups of 2.
Well, tell them to suffer.
Oh wait, no, there's a third. Hi.
Oh.
What are you stuck on?
Are you gonna put the third wheel out of its misery?
Yeah,
Okay,
it
that's
was their
good.
mom.
Oh, that's absolutely tragic. I was gonna go to the traders and try to buy electronical components, but they're closed. Do you think if I went there and asked them to open it, they would do anything?
Did you already use the ones we just went to town to gather?
Yeah.
Dang, it takes a lot.
We get, well, it's not necessarily that it necessarily takes a lot necessarily.
No, that's not necessarily the case.
Not necessarily. It takes 3 electronical components. Well, electronic components, but we don't get many of those. What we primarily get are electrical parts.
Oh, okay.
And it needs those too. But components aren't quite as common. It also needs plastic, but we're not exactly hurting on plastic either. We've got 167 plastic, and we just had like 400. But we've got over 1,000. We have 1,107 approximately. Electrical parts.
Can you make components?
No.
With the parts?
Nope.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, no. Cannot craft. Cannot has. Ken has pipe bomb though. Ken has
We could
pipe
go
bomb
looking
right
for
now.
some.
If you want to, we can we can. I mean, we do have the necessitation for them. I don't think we have any hidden in any other chest.
I don't think we finished that town.
We did not. Oh, we have a whole 2 in another chest.
Screamer? Are you a screamer?
How should I know? Ah! That sounds like a screamer.
It was. She was on the ramp.
Oh, she didn't sound very happy.
She's dead now, but she screamed once.
I mean, I'd scream as I died. I'd at least hope to scream once before I die in that instance.
This is so strange. I almost feel like the difficulty changed.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I particularly mind. She caught in one zombie.
Mm-hmm. Why can't she call in one zombie?
She can. It just seems odd.
Are you certain?
No, not 100%.
Okay. Well, many lights. It's doing its thing. So do you want to go look for components and such?
That's fine with me. We can go
Alright.
back to that town.
Smart. Let me put these bullet chips away.
What do I not need?
To be in that
Put
chest.
these away. I can put this away for now. Let's get rid of these.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? We got this. Got my hammer, got a wrench, got an axe.
Mm-hmm. What about a shovel?
No, I put that back in my chest before the horde.
Okay. What about gasoline?
Shovel. Should we bring other pickaxe?
I
don't
have
think
stuff
we'll need
to
it.
repair pickaxes.
Okay. It's decent to me, I guess. Let's grab some more fuel. Even though I know I have fuel down there.
Why? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off before we leave.
My engine is less than half durability. Everything else is fine.
Oh no, not your engine. What are you gonna do when it breaks?
I was thinking about crying and then asking you to fix it. That was my plan.
You call like AAA or whoever it is. They might come and save you.
I don't think that they would.
Well, why not?
Well, I kind of feel like if we could call AAA, like, I don't know, that would be like other people that exist.
Well, who do you think brings the airdrops?
I didn't really think it was AAA.
Well, I mean, it's certainly not going to be the government.
Does it hurt my bike to just go bouncing down here? It hurts me.
How?
I don't know, I took damage and it hurt my bike.
I guess you're both just weak.
Maybe I'm supposed to go slower.
I go down full tilt.
Maybe I'm supposed to go faster.
Maybe. I slow down for nothing. Only speed. Nothing else is considered. Nothing else is even considered for consideration.
So we have 3 days to 196.
Yeah.
That's our last one though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Golly.
I know.
We should do the whole thing with hammers, except for cops.
What are we going to use on cops?
Rocket launchers.
Okay. I guess.
But what about ferals?
Hammers. Mm-hmm.
Sounds terrifying.
And using hammers for the entire thing doesn't?
No, it does.
We just let them eat through the spikes. See if the spikes actually do anything. What kind of... I'm stopped, by the way. Does it get smoke... Does it get, like, really foggy and smoky? We're in the middle of the water, by the way. An interesting occurrence.
Yeah. Well, when you go into, like, a different biome, you know, you can... It changes the coloration and...
This stream is the first time it's ever done that. Like that.
For that one, for the water, it is for me. But like the wastelands, the light turns yellow and it plays the
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. I follow. I know. But, like, this isn't a wasteland. This is a tunnel underwater.
Well, no, I mean for the tunnel that goes under the area of wasteland. I know when I'm in the wasteland.
Is it because there you see landmines?
No, it's because the light turns yellow and I hear the music.
Well, why did the light turn yellow?
Because in the wasteland it's kind of yellowy.
Like a pea yellow or like a yellow rice kind of yellow?
Kind of neither.
Well, then what kind of yellow would it be? Those are really the only two yellows around.
Like a yellow film? Like, you know, like...
A yellow film? Is that like a black and white film?
Yeah, or like sunglasses yellow. Why am I running you over?
I don't know.
You should be going the same speed, right?
In theory.
In the tunnel, I had to keep stopping so I wouldn't run you over.
Oh, yeah, I had to keep stopping because stuff wasn't rendering.
Oh. Well, then I don't know why I ran you over on the ramp.
Uh-huh. I believe you. What, are you sure it wasn't done out of malice?
Pretty sure.
Out of the jealousy of the fact that my skirt matches my basket? Was it you? Did you just hit me, or did I just take damage randomly?
I'm not sure if I hit you or not. You stopped in front of me, so I swerved and hit a tree, but I don't know if I must have hit you if you took damage.
Hey, Raina. I
But
hit.
you were like,
I hit the tree
stuttering.
too, by the way.
Oh, cave.
Yeah.
Golly, scary. Did you fall in there?
Head along.
Did you really?
Sorry.
Did
Yes.
you hit me?
No.
You were very far away from me.
Yeah. Hey, guess what?
Did the game crash?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is
Everyone.
we and our bikes could be anywhere.
Everything is crashing. Us, the game, the zombies next door.
We spawn back in as like
Like a 5-car
four-legged
pile up.
thing with two bikes growing out of our shoulders.
Of 4-legged things with bikes in our shoulders. Is there any particular reason why you is that a particular dream of yours? Did that just pop up once? Why can't the bikes be our feet? Like, I get the left foot because it's superior, and then you can just have the right foot. And then it's just the rest of us. Yeah?
That's fair.
Okay. I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, fair.
So I think that was probably a half-decent place to end stream. Have thou any input?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Well, that is going to be the end of the stream today then. So if you have enjoyed, do feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I stream twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays with a video on Fridays. As always, a big, tremendous thank you to those who have liked and subscribed already. You guys are fantastic, and I cannot thank you guys enough. I don't really necessarily think I have any updates necessarily, I don't think. I don't know. My brain... Today, brain no worky day.
Yeah, same.
I mean, mine was kind of broken by the stupid functions I had to do earlier. But, you know, yeah, thank you very much to those who have liked and subscribed already. You guys are fantastic. I cannot thank you guys enough. But yeah, that's going to be it. So, friend, have you a fair dwelling?
So are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Are we breaking up the section purposely into two streams, or just seeing where we get next time?
I assumed we were just gonna continue seeing where we get next time.
Understandable. Well, until later on, next time, and all that jazz.
Is that it? Yeah, anything else you want to throw out there? You want a brass band to go along with your jazz band?
Bye. Good afternoon.
Do you want a dice that only goes?
Later.
Do you want a die that only goes to 3?
No.
Okay. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.